Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jessica's channel. Today I'm going to talk about failure. If you're new to my channel, I talk about all things spirituality, all things love, and all things light. So with failure, we as humans fear it a lot because we think that it's the end all be all, but you cannot progress unless you fail. Our brains are supercomputers, and when we set our intention and when we focus on a task and we action it out, it is always going to happen in the best way possible. We live in a physical world that requires us to constantly try and to walk the path to get to our final destination. If you have this big dream in your mind and you don't see a way to get there, that's a beautiful thing, because that means God is going to intervene in your life, and that's the whole point. It's about you trusting and allowing God to do the rest, but you just put your head down and put in the work. So with failure, our ego is very scared of it, and it's scared to allow other people to also see our failures. But all of the great stories, all of the best success stories, everyone who has ever been successful failed multiple times, over and over and over again, but they didn't let that stop them. God is ultimately the best magician in the world, and if he placed a vision in your heart, and he placed a goal and so much love for you in your heart that you want to action towards that dream of yours, then it's going to happen. It's going to happen in his divine timing and in a beautiful way. It's about you being responsible, because you have the willpower to either act on God's blessing in your life, on God's drive, on God's vision, or not. It is no one else's choice, and it's going to be no one else's responsibility but yours. You have to act on what God wants you to act on. You have to act on the love that he created you to build and to give. And this is all very connected to love, and to sharing love, and to sharing our gift with our brothers and sisters, with the people around you, with your tribe. And you would be doing yourself and everyone around you a disservice if you didn't share your gifts with the world. And it's about getting out of your head and getting out of that fear state, and knowing that everyone fails out on this journey. It's about how you treat yourself when you fail. It's about how you react when you fail. It's about how do you talk to yourself when you fail. Are you compassionate? Are you understanding? Do you give yourself a pat on the back for even trying? Most people don't even try. So it's really about being gentle with yourself and knowing that you will get to the dream that you want to, but you need to keep going and keep persevering. We can only build the life of our dreams if we action towards it, and action towards it means that you're going to fail, and sometimes you might even take a step back and take 3 steps forward. It all is your own unique path, and it's about you falling in love with your story. It's about you falling in love with the process, with the journey, with the walk of you getting to your final destination, because it's never about the destination. It's about who you become along the way, and what you let go of along the way, and what you realize is too heavy to carry, so you set it down and you let it go once and for all. And when you let it go, you realize just how much lighter you are, and how you didn't need that. You didn't need that thought that brought you down. You didn't need, maybe some people in your life already served their purpose, and you're ready to let them go. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But on this path, in order for you to get to your destination, failure is going to be a big part of it. And you're going to need to constantly action towards it. You're going to constantly need to build that brick and lay down the foundation that is going to lead you there. And that requires action. Every action you have to ask yourself and consider, is this leading me towards the best version of myself, or is it taking away from me? Is this leading me to the best version of myself? Is this taking me to where I need to go? And your intention is so powerful. Your mind is so powerful. We create our reality through our thoughts and through our mind. And what you focus on is what grows. In the process of getting to your dreams, if you see yourself as an entrepreneur, or if you see yourself as a pro athlete, you really need to put in that work. And it's about knowing that some days are going to require you figuring it out and maybe not knowing exactly what the training schedule is, or what it is that you are going to be teaching that day, or what it is that you're going to be building, but it's still showing up for yourself and figuring it out and building it as you go, and realizing that it is your journey, it is your creation. When you show up for yourself, the universe shows up for yourself, and other people show up for yourself too, because you're showing the universe, you're showing everyone around you that you're ready, that you are stepping up to the plate, that you are getting in the ring, that you are here to contribute. You are here to follow your dreams, to act on your dreams, that you're serious about who you want to be and what you want to create. And when you're able to do that, you're able to really see just how beautiful, how powerful you are, and where that's gonna lead you is going to be magical, because as we know, God works in mysterious, beautiful ways, and we're not supposed to know, because we're supposed to trust and give into that trust and allow God to show us where magic can happen. It's going to happen way better than you ever even imagined. And again, this happens with love. You can have an idea of what you want your ideal partner to look like, but God has a beautiful way of surprising you and of bringing people into your life that you never thought possible, or someone that you maybe discounted as a partner, and then you realize that they have such a beautiful heart, and realizing that you guys are actually really compatible, or even friends that you just meet randomly and you're like, wow, this person is really amazing, and I am so glad I met them. And think about how you met them and how it was so divinely timed and divinely orchestrated, and how you couldn't have planned it better yourself. It was God's working, it was God's magic, it was God's touch. And just like God works in your life like that, He's going to work in your beautiful dreams. He's going to help you build them and orchestrate them, but you must trust and you must action towards it, and know that it's okay to fail. And people that make fun of you for failing, or that laugh at you for failing, are the ones that never try and that never go anywhere. And you don't want to be that. You want to show them a different example. You want to show them that it is possible to achieve your dreams, and it is possible to co-create the best version of yourself, and that failing and falling down is part of the process, but it's part of a beautiful process that you don't want to lose out on, that you don't want to deprive yourself of. Because when you take the first step on this journey, your whole life changes. You start to build a new timeline for yourself. You start to create and build this ripple effect in all areas of your life. If you're working on your health and you just change one small step a day, that is going to lead you to huge change at the end of the year. That's 365 days of you getting better and just building yourself that 1%. It is incredible what you can do when you set your mind to it, when you set your intention, and when you go for it. Remember, setting your intention is the direction that you are priming your mind to go. It is telling yourself that there are no limitations, that you are going after it, and that you're worth it. You're so worthy of the life that you've been dreaming of, and you're so worthy of achieving it and obtaining it, and going with the flow and knowing that it's going to happen exactly when it's meant to happen. And you're not worried about when, you're worried about creating it and how it's unfolding, because it doesn't matter how long it takes. If this is what you love and this is what you've always wanted to do, who cares how long it takes? Who cares if it takes 2 years, 4 years, 5 years? The time is going to pass regardless. It's about what you're going to do with it and the steps that you're going to take to be that best version of yourself, to step forward and to show up for yourself every single day, and to constantly build that momentum that makes you feel complete in your fulfillment and allows you to give so much of yourself. So I hope that was helpful. Know that failure is part of the journey, and that you owe it to yourself to be gentle with yourself when you fail and to get right back up, because you've got places to go and amazing things to achieve and dreams to fulfill and to see through. I hope that was helpful. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.